My name is Terry Hayes. I'm the wife and widow of Captain Bruce Hayes, who was with the Army National Guard of Wyoming, and he was with the 2300 Artillery Group. He was the type of person that listened to every little detail about things. I had told him a story about when my dad retired from the military. We moved to the rural area that my dad and my mother grew up in. And they were building a house and they needed a truck to carry supplies in. My dad bought a '59 Chevy Apache, but it was a long bed. Bruce, I guess he enjoyed those stories and he remembered. And so I had no idea that he had been searching for an Apache. He surprised me. And he did. It was just a symbol of his love. We didn't get to work on it because his military career, my military career, took us different directions, and as time went on, it became an eyesore to one neighbor, and she threatened to have it towed off and stuff, so that set us to looking for a mechanic to fix it, and so we were trying to hire somebody that was reputable. It took us a while. We couldn't do it right away, but he had ended up hiring this guy and ended up paying the guy $17,000, and the man stole the money. We were heartbroken. He was getting deployed, and there was nothing he could do. A month later, he left. He left on August 15th. I'd gone back up to Cheyenne to complete the sale of the house. And I was working on some masonry, trying to fix some things. And that's when the chaplain came to the door. And when I opened the door, it was Chaplain Hall, one of his good friends. But I knew what the reality was. So many people gave parts, time, labor, money. People got together, held an auction. So many strangers from across the country got together to do this for a soldier that can't be here anymore, to be there for his family. And they wanted to do it to say thank you. Thank you for the sacrifice. It ended up getting aired. Dave Delosier from Denver, he's a reporter, a journalist, and he started the story, put it on air. More people heard about it. A gentleman by the name Kent Stevenson. He got involved. He donated his Chevy dealership to do the electronics in the truck. He created a website. His nephew was in charge of it. He paid for everything. One gentleman tried to donate an engine, but it wasn't going to fit the truck. So I don't know who, but they engraved names, they auctioned it, they raised money for it and donated that money to the truck. GM donated $5,000. One man did the powder coating, little parts in his oven at his home. The day the truck was delivered, it was cold. We ended up with about 50 to 60 guests at the house. And it was a celebration of a final gift from a soldier to his family. They were backing it out, and it sounded so cool. Very exciting and loud. It's kind of like listening to aircraft engines or tanks, you know, powerful engines. But seeing that truck roll out, and it finally was home, it was symbolic. It was like Bruce coming home. When we were finally able to get in the truck, Grandma, Grandpa, the kids and I, we all sat in it. We're sitting on the leather seat, which is like a saddle on a horse, since he had been cavalry, and it was a sense of security. It felt like he was still with us. The truck is symbolic of the Army Class A uniform pants. They're blue, a very deep blue, and then it's got the gold stripe down the side. It's sharp, it's got clean lines, and to me, it's masculine and sporty, but it's not over the top. You know, it's still a modest truck. It doesn't scream at you. And then the tailgate has clouds, Bruce's name and rank, the year he was born, the year he left us, and it has his boots, rifle, and helmet. Bruce was just a classy man, and to me, that truck is pretty classy.